remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's...
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Haytham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Where did he go? How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you along. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Al-Haytham. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academe. However, had I...
Oh, right. You do have a...
I have no interest in running errands. And these days, you're more not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Everyone says the capsule which brings me back to you. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have
Al-Haytham, you...
So that's your aunt. But that does prove you do have some... No matter.
That's right. We have the same plan as you.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village.
It's always better to travel with someone...
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa. This...
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia.
Oh, Haytham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape.
Judgment.
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassin.
Seemed to me more like your own
who is that?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Haytham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I have been pursuing this scribe for a...
Has Al-Haytham done some...
I won't waste my breath explaining. Take it out. The Divine Knowledge Capsule you're hiding on your person.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra set.
Wait, the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you, as far as I'm aware, have you been given a mission that's... If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh! What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something... Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morale, but how dare you bring your... It seems like someone... Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong!
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you Academia folks such hard work?
All right, stop.
Well, hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room, and please, let me introduce myself.
Our savior. Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's... Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, as a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow village, and now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make... So please, if anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with...
Oh!
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace. I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now.
Wait, that was...
I have nothing to hide. So there's no shame in While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a... Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning, and as General Mahamatra, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I began to realize that, unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request, the power of the General Mahamatra. I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for this. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the Academia. I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance to take action. I will never give up on this investigation.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. Plus, now that he's no longer the general... Well, Sino, if that...
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler.
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler.
Al-Haytham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me.
The most entitled.
Unfortunately, those academics don't. Their words contained one key from my perspective. So, I began and I've been less guarded.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. So it came as quite a surprise when
Criminals do love to talk.
even though you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conflict.
That's true.
I'm willing to apologize if that's. I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged it.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham. Answer me this.
Have I not made my.
Fine.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here, but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candid.
Whoa! What was that?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the...
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright?
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the...
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go! Inazuma shines eternal!
The creatures stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sand...
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full. I am the chief of Aru Village.
Sir, I am also originally...
I can't say that besides sand...
Enough, so...
Everything in the natural...
Everyone in Aru Village,
Village Keeper?
Does your curiosity know no bound? Most of them are scholars who... The academia believes that they're crazed...
Alas, but no one in the...
I've had encounters with those people.
The mantra, the...
Mock me if you will. But if you are guilty...
Oh, you're the former general...
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino?
I'll be grateful for the assistance. Let's start by finding... Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its the academia has long exiled when mad scholars first arrive. Initially, The people of Aru village was struck by the strong suddenly, despite the powerful tremor after that.
The soft green light? Paimon thinks so too.
In theory,
Oh, no wonder!
if you are able to... So, what do you... Really?
What? You don't believe us?
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just... Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really... The Academia has always placed... In addition,
No way! Nahida definitely...
I've spent...
Good! Then you should know that we're...
That look in your eyes. How can this... To think... Our Archon has been amongst us this entire...
Alright, now it's our turn to put our... But easier said than done.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my...
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa.
The person you're referring to is not a local.
Grandpa is just Grandpa. I heard everything you said to the village.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and...
Whoa. Ethan wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino!
Sorry, I was only listening.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candid.
Sino is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still know Isak's parents were both Unfortunately, it was later. An elder... However, one summer night, So Grandpa walked up to the next morning. It's said that though Isak was
All this somehow just...
Perhaps. It's also my
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god.
Huh? What?
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are more...
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you guys.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go...
Really? Wow.